I was gonna do a show and I decided to say fuck it. I'm just gonna tell you guys a story. Want to hear a story?
Yeah.
I'm glad because it was gonna happen. So, what story do you want to hear? No, you don't get a choice. So, I did a weight loss competition earlier this year, and the end of the story is I fucking won. So there's the suspense for Halloween for you. The thing is, when I won, I really was just kind of happy. The thing that made me more happy, or happier as you would say, is that the douchebag that got second place didn't fucking win. I mean, I hated this motherfucker. He was such, I really do hate this dude. This is an actual true story. Like, have you ever just looked at somebody and when you look at them, even though you're trying to show no outward emotion, like this half of your top lip just keeps repeating motherfucker over and over again? Like to the point where your friends are asking what the hell is wrong with you, and you just kind of have to sit there and go, nothing, man, I'm cool. Because you can't admit that I'm even imagining this dude in like a normally horrible situation is not bad enough. Like you have to make shit even worse. You're like, God damn it. If you ever get in prison fucked, I hope your cellmate doesn't even spit on his cock before he starts the class. Like you can't tell your friends that, even though you really think that, you know. Anyway, I digress, because this story is about the weight loss competition. It's not about douchebag McGillicuddy. Oh. Last Halloween is actually when this story starts. Last Halloween, I did a little competition like we have tonight. Like old Mikey here has a good chance of winning. Is that little awesome costume. Well, here's what I did. It's what I wore for my competition. I wore a hat, some pants, and the t-shirt. I won this fucking competition. Let me show you. Yeah, I'm sexy. You can give me $1. Fuck all of you. I won. This is a real trophy. This shit is from the Moose Lodge. So, when you can wear a t-shirt and a hat and they give you a trophy, that's an indicator that maybe you should lose a chin or two. Like maybe I've been circling that Chinese buffet one too many times. You know? Put the spare ribs down. But, you know, there are other indicators. We can do this all night. Right, Sailor Moon? We can do this all night. Yeah, she wants to. So, you know, when you start breaking into a sweat and breathing heavily from strenuous activities like tying your fucking shoes, or when you try to wipe your own ass, and you start to do like this, and all of a sudden you have to go and start massaging the shit out back here because you cramp up, that's a fucking problem. So, yeah, laugh at my fatness. It's okay. And I've already won the competition. Look at me now, I was worse, man. So you know, I decide, all right, I gotta drop a couple LBs, right? You know, like I gotta burn some back bacon. We gotta get on this, man. I'm gonna die soon. Like, Mississippi, #1 in diabetes. Woo! I just didn't want to be another amputee, folks. So my friends say, you know, you gotta sweat, you gotta do something. And I'm like, we live in Mississippi, I sweat going to the mailbox. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, oh no, man, you gotta work out, you gotta do something. So like, all right, I'm gonna go to a class. Haven't you guys been to like an aerobics class, a Zumba class, an organized class? Are any of you fitness instructors? Those fucking evil bitches. Seriously, have you been? Like, you go for the first time knowing that you're a fat ass, so you try to get yourself a nice little comfortable spot in the back, you know? And they're all smiley and happy when you first start, you know? Outside the door, like, oh, it's gonna be so fun, I'm so glad we came! And then the door closes and the music starts and the evil comes right out of these bitches. Like I said, I'm in the back. I'm thinking I'm in a safe space and I'm doing my thing, you know. I'm trying to keep up. Like, it doesn't even take a minute, 2 minutes. She sees me fading, you know. I'm like, I don't want to be here anymore. And she's just looking at me like with these red eyes, like she's the Red Bull from The Last Unicorn driving me back into the ocean of sweat back here. Like, I'm like, are you freaking kidding me, you know? She's like, come on, keep it up! Not anything encouraging, not you can do it, don't you slow down! And I'm like, she's staring straight at me. I'm like, I'm in the back. I look, I got a line of skinny bitches behind me, hiding behind my shadow. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, what a bunch of horse shit. They knew. They'd been there before. So, oh man. Then they really get on you. Then they start lying to you. As if tormenting me wasn't enough, the bitch lied to me. I'm doing my thing still. I'm trying to keep up. I'm crying. I've wet myself at this point. It really doesn't matter. I've sweat so much no one can tell. My armpits stink worse than the pee. I'm going. And she's like, and 4, and 3, and 2. Last time. 8 more! Bitch, you said last time. Point of fact, ma'am. When you say last time, these fucking chins stop bouncing. That's how it works. So needless to say, that didn't work out too well the first time I tried it. So I was like, all right, I did not lose motivation. I'm like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get down to a C cup. This is going to work, man. Like, I have some friends, you know, and they're like, all right, well, you should try working out at home, man. You can't do the gym. Work out at home. Great option. I'm like, all right, man, let's do this. What are we going to do? My friend says, oh, you know, it'd be perfect. P90X. Yeah, so obviously I can tell bum the groans you guys have heard about this thing, huh? Well, turns out my friend is just as big of a douchebag liar as the freaking lady running the fitness class. Because my friend tells me the 90 in P90X stands for 90 days. That's horseshit. I did that shit for 3 fucking days. And after 3 days, I was stuck on my couch for a week. Cramping up. The 90 in P90X stands for that if you do it for 3 days, your ass will be sorer than a 90-pound dude in the federal pen. I didn't make up prison sex, people. It just happened. So, I guess the moral of this whole story is be careful who you take advice from. Because the same friend that told me to do P90X took me out for a beer, you know, to commiserate my failure. And we're out for a beer and they start, him and another dude getting in a drunk argument. I'm like, oh, this is going to be awesome. Oh, you know how it is when you're like the sober one and there are 2 drunk people arguing, you're like, great. This is what I want to do, come out and have a lame time. Thanks. But same friend, you know, starts yelling at the other friend. He's like, what's up, G? What's up, G? You know why they call you G? You know what G stands for? Jackass. Oh, man. And, you know, pretty much what I did there is what I'm going to do now and just walk away. Thank y'all.